The term Viking evokes images of fierce warriors with horned helmets, pillaging and plundering across Europe. Yet this infamous reputation barely scratches the surface of this multifaceted culture. Were the Vikings merely bloodthirsty raiders, or were there deeper aspects to their lifestyle? If you're eager to uncover the hidden truths behind their enduring legacy, stay tuned until the end. We've got a lot to cover. Let's begin with what everyone already knows. The Viking Age is a period of history spanning roughly from the late 8th to the 11th century, marked by the expansion and activities of Scandinavian seafarers known as Vikings. The word Viking itself comes from the Old Norse word Viking-ar, which initially referred to a seafaring warrior. It wasn't a tribal or ethnic identifier, but rather a term for anyone who went on a Viking, meaning a sea voyage, particularly one involving raiding or exploration. The Viking Age isn't a universally accepted historical period, but most scholars agree it began around the late 8th century with the first recorded Viking raid on the monastery of Lindisfarne in England in the year 793 AD. This event marked the beginning of a new era, one characterized by Scandinavian seafarers venturing further afield, initiating a wave of raids along the coasts of Western Europe. Their choice of targets was often monasteries, not due to any particular animosity towards monks, but simply because they were wealthy, isolated, and defenseless. The wealth amassed by religious institutions in those days was staggering. Monasteries were often the richest buildings in a town, and while monks devoted their lives to prayer, they lacked the means to protect themselves. However, this changed as the centuries passed. By the 9th century, as Viking raids intensified, coastal communities across Europe took notice.